All right, boys and girls, well, I hope you enjoyed our story about Clark the Shark and how he likes to share. Want to go ahead and look at our handwriting. We're going to need page 139, 140. All right, and we're going to do what we always do with that house at the top, first and last name, neatly. It looks like today's going to have some coloring on it on the front and back. All right, let's go ahead and look at row one. Row one, what letter is that, boys and girls? All right, you should be saying letter N, capital and lowercase. Can you make the N sound? Remember our song that went with N? Necklace, necklace, Can you do that with me? Necklace, necklace, Remember, I'm putting my tongue on top of my mouth when I say that. Natalie, Naomi, Nora, you guys all make a capital N. You ladies always do a good job. Some of you make a lowercase n. So I know you'll do a great job tracing and making those letters. All right, let's move on to row two, and we're going to see and find out the name of our girl here. When you look at that picture, boys and girls, where are they at? Where are they? Looks like some kind of fair, doesn't it? We see some fun things to do there. Give me a thumbs up if you've been to a fair before. Some kind of carnival or fair. Maybe there's rides like Six Flags, something like that, where you ride on some rides or play some games. Maybe you have some delicious food like cotton candy. All right. It's got a capital. It's a girl's name, and it's the beginning of a sentence. Bev. Can you say hi, Bev? Here's Bev. Has 9 nuts. 2 words that start with N. 9 nuts. Let's check and make sure she has 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You should have pointed and counted 9. Looks like our friend's enjoying some ice cream over there. Now, we're going to find out his name. After, of course, you're going to trace and write. Don't forget that period at the end. I am a period. I look just like a dot. Every time you see me, you must stop. Nate. It's a long A, magic E. Nate. Everybody say, hi, Nate. There's Nate. Will not need nuts. And look at that exclamation point. Why does Nate not need nuts, boys and girls? Yeah, he has an ice cream cone. He doesn't need another snack, does he? All right, great job reading through. Period, exclamation point, tracing and writing. I've loved looking at your handwriting papers. You guys are doing a great job on those. On this side, we're going to find out the name here of the girl. Tex has a big hat. All right, again, we're going to have some coloring on here. Look at that cute little puppy there. Tex likes, tricky word, to ride. All right, and again, we've seen this several times. Like, if we need to cover with our pointer, the S, and then add the sound. Likes. It is a long I, magic E, likes. Okay, and that's Tex. Everybody say hi, Tex. All right, so it looks like some tracing, writing, and some coloring today on our handwriting. All right, so I'm going to let you do that in a couple minutes, but before we work on that, yesterday we played a little basketball game. That was kind of fun. A little different than a basketball game we played outside. But if you remember, we took our tricky words. I only did 5, so I only picked 5 more today. And we pretended to dribble our basketball. And then we shot the basketball when we said the word. For example, this is tricky word what? Some. It does not follow the rule of magic E long O. So it's some. So what we did, and I'll do one and we'll go back and do it again if you forgot. We're going to bounce the ball, S-O-M-E, and then shoot that basketball and say some. All right? So That was what it's going to look like. So get your basketball ready. All right, now some of you might have a real basketball that you can do this outside later for some great practice, and that would be awesome. Brother and sister maybe could play with you, or mom and dad, and practice these tricky words, but we're pretending right now with our basketball. S-O-M-E, shoot that basket, some. Good, that was one of our tricky words. Let's try another one. You ready? Bounce your ball. A-R-E. Shoot the basket. R. R. Good job. Let's try another one. Here we go. H-E-R-E. Shoot the basket. Here. Awesome. Make sure you're getting that basketball dribbled. Here we go. S-A-W, saw. Now remember, this is like I saw something with my eyes. This isn't how our friend Solomon writes his name. This is like I saw the dog. I saw the dog with my eyes, or it could be like cutting wood, saw. Both of them are spelled S-A-W. All right, just a little different than our friend Solomon. And the last one. What's your basketball? Y-O-U. Shoot the basket. U. Everybody say swish. Swish. That basketball should have gone right into that basketball hoop. All right. Before you work on your handwriting, I was thinking we hadn't done our number board for a while. We had done this a while back where Miss Parrish took a number and she wrote it in the middle, and I just picked this number. What number is that? 4. Let's take our magic pencil and practice a 4. Down and over and down some more. That's the way to make a 4. All right, and over here, if you remember how we did this, I did 4 tally marks. So get out your magic pencil. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job. Over here, I have to do a math problem where the answer is 4. Now I'm going to do addition, so I'm going to join 2 things together. Can you think of a math problem where I join 2 things together and get 4? Maybe you have to use your fingers or something in front of you to figure out. That's okay. I'm just going to pick 2 plus 2 equals, you guys know the answer to that. What is it? 4. Very good. So there's my tally. There's my math problems. Down here, I'm going to have to write the number word 4. It's a tricky word. The F is correct, but it's F-O-U-R. Can you say that with me? F-O-U-R. It's the number word 4. The F is okay, but the rest of it goes kind of crazy, so we call that a tricky word. And then, whoops, let me get my circle here. I'm going to have to draw 4 things. What can I draw? 4 things. I think I'm going to draw 4 friends. That means I need a head, some arms, some bodies. Definitely want some smiley faces on there, don't I? Eyeballs and nose, all right? So why don't you take your magic pencil and paper, you got your 4, do your 4 tally marks, make sure you got a addition problem that comes up with 4. Maybe you didn't pick 2 plus 2, maybe you picked 3 plus 1, 4 plus 0, that's fine. Write the word 4, F-O-U-R, and then 4 things that you would like to draw. Okay, you can just use your magic pencil. If you don't have paper in front of you, that's all right. Just use your magic pencil in front of you. All right, so that was the number 4. All right, we can do that with any number, can't we, boys and girls? So we'll do one more, and then we'll try to remember, Miss Parrish, try to remember and do this again on another day. It's fun to take a number and see what we can do with it. All right, you ready? Across the sky and down from heaven, that's the way to make a 7. Very good. Can you make a 7? Again, use your magic paper and pencil. 7. All right. I'm going to go up here. First thing I'm going to do is tally. Get your magic pencil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is diagonal. 6, 7. Good job. Remember that 5 goes diagonal. That's that fancy word from our shoulder to our hip. Now I have to make an addition problem for 7. Can you think of an addition problem where I join two numbers and get the answer is 7? Something plus something, blank plus blank equals 7. Any ideas? I think I'm going to go with 5 plus 2 equals 7. 5 plus 2. You might have had a different idea, and that's fine. Whatever two numbers you pick to join to make 7. All right. 7 word is going to start with an S. Shorties, Evan. We can sound that word out. 7. Makes that S sound. 7. S-E-V-E-N. If you can't see that very well. And last, I need a picture of something 7 of. All right. Can you think of something you could draw that makes 7 of? I think I'm going to draw 7 circles. Kind of have to squeeze them in there. You can draw 7 of something. You guys probably got a lot of great ideas. All right, so that's another way to do our number. So you can use your magic pencil and just come up with your own. And you can do more of those. Those are fun. Do those and see if you and brother and sister can come up with some numbers too. So, all right, go ahead and work on your handwriting if you haven't got that done. And then we'll come back and we'll do a little more on our math and phonics.